Some of you may have heard that the government may shut down tomorrow. Let me take a moment and explain what's happening. Last year, the House and the Senate, they didn't pass a budget. They actually didn't even propose a budget. So now this year, with our new Congress, we're doing the work of last year's Congress. What we've done is we passed H.R. 1. That was a bill that is going to fund the government through the remainder of fiscal year 2011. In the bill, we proposed reducing the size and scope of government by $61 billion. And that's under the backdrop that we're going to borrow $1.6 trillion this year, and our total national debt is $14 trillion. And again, our proposal was to cut $61 billion. The Senate rejected that proposal. So we came back and again said, well, let's extend funding for the government at a short-term basis. The first one was for 2 weeks. Then we extended it again for 3 weeks. Now we sit at the cusp of the government shutting down. Today, we again made a proposal to fund the government. Actually, we're going to fund it for 1 week, but we're also going to fund the Department of Defense for the full fiscal year to make sure that our troops get paid. So the ball has now been passed to the Senate to take up this bill and pass it, or to propose their own bill and send it over to us so we can consider it. I hope the Senate acts. I'm going to stay here and continue to work to make sure we keep the doors of the U.S. government open. But in the end, we can't negotiate with ourselves. We need the Senate to engage. We need the President to engage. And if they do, I think we can find a solution.